Right, part 2. I am just recording a video now because I've done a live stream and because the internet's so bad, it just cut off at 17 minutes. If you watch that, no one asked because it was so bad. I think I'll give up with live streaming. You know, I don't even thought with wrestling around. It's actually perfect. Well, I don't know the people was bad because just can't do it that way. It's just so bad. But yeah, if push my camera back. There. If you have seen that, you'll know we are managing Eintracht Frankfurt. Ooh, lovely. We've done a wheel spin. There was teams from, we've done the top 3 divisions of England, the Serie A, Liga, La Liga, and Bundesliga, and we've got Eintracht Frankfurt. Interesting. It cut off, I think. I was trying to watch it back on my phone, but because the internet's so bad, it kept buffering. I think we got up to the bit where I was looking at this. Well, I wasn't looking at the squad. I just got in, and it was the start 11 there. And, that's where we got to, I think. Which is interesting. But yeah. Let's get. What I was going to do, what I was planning on doing, is going in, sorting myself out, looking at the squad, and then cutting off there, but it cut off anyway. Before I could even have a nose, like I was just on a little, I don't even get to the game properly. What we had a problem with last time was it was very zoomed in. So you couldn't, if you can see down there, you couldn't click on anything. You have to go above it to click on it because it was zoomed in, and I don't know how to fix that. After this video, or next video, it'll probably be fixed because I will know how to fix it. I'll Google it and have a look. But yeah, let's have a look at the squad. I was looking at emails. I think it cut off right here. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see it there. Actually, you can see it there. It doesn't fit on the screen proper zoom in, but I don't get it because I played FM20 on it. It's fine. There was no problem at all. What the fuck? Looking at this back, it says 17 minutes, but it only loads 14 minutes of video. It cut off there. I think it cut off before we even got in. We were still messing about with the manager shit and that. So yeah, it cut off right there. I skipped that. If you don't watch the first video, I did say that I was not as good at this game. I keep getting sacked all the time. Maybe people will see my tactics and all that and see what I'm doing and say, oh, you're doing that wrong, doing this wrong. Or they'll say, this shit, why are you even playing this game? It's so bad. But yeah, anyway, we've got a scout report. They want us to start, they recommend us a bit of a shicker. I'll show you the squad in a minute. I did have a little nose at the squad before the stream cut off. After the cut off bit, I did have a look at the squad. And I did notice, unless there's some on the bench, we have no wingers. We were playing a formation that's 5 at the back, or 3 at the back with wing backs, but it's very central. I prefer a formation with wingers, so we might have to jig it about and have a look what we're going to do with it. I really don't think we're going to sign Miller Shicker. He's valued at 5 to 10 mil, or 5.5 to 10.5 mil, but I think he's worth a lot more than that. He's quality, he's actually quality. Oh, he's pretty good, I remember actually. I had him last I think he's quality, that's just brilliant. I think there's no chance we're going to sign him. I haven't seen our money yet, but I don't think we're going to afford him. I think he'd be worth 30 mil plus. Maybe a bit less than that, but I don't think he's going to go. Twin induction, skip that. Twin induction, I think that's the skip option, isn't it? Oh no, skip it. Skip this. I'm making this video. Not making a video series on FM to actually enjoy the game. I played Lego Race, so that was absolutely brilliant. Number 2 will be going out soon. I can't talk. I'll probably play in Robot Wars as well on there, because that's my childhood as well. Robot Wars, great show. Not the Darwin. No offense to Darwin, he's a legend, but it's the same as it. But yeah, I'm just playing stuff I enjoy. I'm not I played Fall Guys because I thought, oh, I'll get these in. It was a fun game, but I wouldn't keep playing it because it just gets boring for me after a while. Like, I'd play this all day, every day. You know, I play FIFA all day, every day. Not every day, raging that. Play Lego races all day, every day, and all that bollocks. Play something you enjoy. Who gives a fuck if you don't get views? Who gives a fuck if you're playing a game that you enjoy, like? Jetro Williams did see this last time. You probably didn't see it because it cut off, but Jetro Williams injured. I probably would sell him anyway because he kind of, you know, in the real world, he's kind of just gone out on loan to loads of different clubs, and he Huddersfield, Newcastle, and all that. But still his crew shapes. He's going to be out for, you know, quite a while, over 3 months. I think, you know, in January we'll get rid of him. That is the main players. We've got top earner is Andre Silva, 73k a week. Ooh, that's quite a lot of money. You know, and I don't think he's our best striker. It did cut off before I got to this part. Bryce said, so I'll show you now. When I get to the squad, I'll show you. Tutor, he's a hot prospect. David Abraham's captain, and Kevin Trapp, experienced goalkeeper in that. XPSG, he's going to be a good player. And skip that. And skip this. That is backroom staff. We've got 13 coaching staff, 8 recruiting team members, 26 medical staff. Ooh, a lot of backroom staff. Bloody hell. That's a lot. No, don't care about this. I'm not sure if I got to this. They probably didn't. But I declined to meet the media because I can't be asked. Like, you know, I don't. It causes a stir. Like, who cares? Like, I'm gonna get not the sympathy from the media. Like, who cares? Like, I'm focused on winning games of football. Bollocks. Yeah, that's okay. Pre-season preparation. I also declined to do the club friendly because I think that's pointless. Like, just do it in training. Just look at have a fucking game in training. I can see that then. So they that's the first game is Last Leeds, which I think will be very good friendly because they play in the, you know, in the Europa League and all that. So will RB Salzburg. RB Salzburg in Champions League, eh? I think so, yeah. But let's get into the squad. We've got 34 players. I'm saying this again, I think it cut off before we got to the bit we were looking at the squad. You know, the first like 11 thing on the start. We've got 34 players, 30 fucking 4. That's ridiculous. We've got 2 goalkeepers, which is fine. One of these is on loan. I think he's on loan from Schalke. He's not worth it. He's actually not as good. Quite not younger than me, but I mean, as a goalkeeper, you know, if a young player goes, I don't think he'll develop that well. His first choice goalie as well. Oh well, he's going to be back up anyway. Probably moan about that, but still. We've got David Abraham, who is captain. And before it cut off on the last stream, I was saying, oh, he'll be quite good. Didn't realise he was 34. So I think this will be his last season potentially. Depends, he might do really, really well. We've got Tutor, who was touted as a youngster that's going to progress and do brilliantly. Yes, look at him, look at that potential. And stats as well. I might. Is he wanted on loan by someone? Yeah, I might send him out on loan because we've got quite a plethora of centre backs. You know, even the elderly guys, they will play this season, and I don't think he'll get a look in at the moment. In the future, he's going to be regular starter. We've got Evan and Dicker. Now I know these guys off FIFA, so you know you can't judge anything off FIFA. But yeah, I've heard of this guy. He's really young. He's only 20. At the moment, he's looking better than Tutor. But he's only got 3 potential. You know, that's not as good as Tutor, but his stats are really good. You know, I see you know a lot. I need to stop that. Jumping reach and pace is really good. Pace is quality. Look at that. I don't think he'll be regular centre back starter because the formation is cut off. Obviously, I think it cut off. You know, if it didn't, shout at me. But it showed the formation. They played 5 at the back. I think I mentioned this already. Did I mention this already in this video? I don't know, I'm going to say it again. They played 5 at the back, or 3 at the back, with wing backs. I'm not really fussed on that. And the 3 that they got are David Abraham, we've got Martin Hinteregger, who is an Austrian international. This is probably, in my opinion, my best centre back. You know, he is absolutely quality. I'm going to base the defence around him. You know, I see, stop it. Look at his stats, man. They're great. He's not worth that much. I thought he'd be worth more than that. But I'm going to build a defence around him. He is going to be absolutely quality at that for me. And the other centre back was Makoto Hasabi, who is wanted by a team in China, which makes a lot of sense because he's 36 now. Not worth much, but he's quite good. In terms of star rating, he's our best centre back, which is quite surprised I thought he was interesting. His stats are really good, but in terms of his age, I don't think he will. His stamina is not that bad. I thought his stamina would be lower than that, but we'll see anyway. I think I will play in most games, but if he can last, that's what I was trying to say. Like if he can last games, being that age, but he's obviously kept himself in good physical shape. He can also play at DM, which is really interesting because at that age, he could do the job just sitting in front of the back four and just receiving the ball, just passing it quick. Like I think that would be really good for him going later half of the season when fitness levels are quite low with the whole squad. That would be quite interesting. We've also got this guy. I'm guessing he's a really young guy. Yeah, he's with 8k. Not much. I think I'm going to list him on loan. I think we'll do that now actually. Loan offer, do we? You know what? We'll offer him out for free. We'll offer him out for free. If people want him, take it. Great experience for the lad. Right wing back we've got Danny Foster. He's good. He'll be quite good. I think I don't need to worry about that position. I think I have, outside of the top teams, the best. Big in my squad already, but the best right back in the Bundesliga. Outside of like Bayern, Dortmund, and all that. He's wanted as well. He's wanted by Schalke. I mean, obviously cut off. I keep saying it cut off. We've got 3 players on loan from Schalke, I think, so it makes sense for them to go after him. Moving into the midfield. Oh, actually, we've got Timothy Chandler, who is another right back. We're spoilt for right backs. He can also play left back, which is great. Absolutely brilliant. 30 years old now, so he's getting on a bit, but he'll do the job as a backup. I think he might moan a bit because he's like, let me play some more games. I think you'll play the cup games, mate. A lot of cup games, and I might rotate a bit, but Costa's gonna be our main guy. And left back, we've got Ed Durr, the former Dortmund guy. He's 28 now, bloody hell. He's a lot older than I thought. He's mainly a right back now. That's interesting. I thought he was predominantly, he was a left back, wasn't he? He was predominantly a left back. And I think, very unprofessional by me, I think my battery is going to die on my laptop. Right. Yeah, sorry. I might do a fancy cut there, like, the thing where you do like the multi-colour screen, like, the CD thing, that box. Right, wait, Eric Durr. I thought he was a left back. Well, a lot of money. Yeah, he's only a squad player, so I don't think he minds being a backup, if he is a backup. Because in that case, we've got 3 really good right backs, which is quite a thing. We've also got Armani Traore, who is older than I thought. We've got another right back. We've got 4 right backs who are all very decent, which is really not good because we can only fill one place, and apart from the cost will be my main guy, but we've got 3 other guys you've got to try and squeeze in or keep happy, keep in play as happy is the most difficult thing on this game in my opinion. You can also play centre back, which is quite interesting. Yeah, you see 3 stars as well, so I think we'll use him there. He's a very good all-round player if you look at his stats. only 24, only 24. So, you know, he'll still be here if he wants to stay here in a few years. You know, when Asabi, what's his name, Abraham moves on the next season, I probably will use this guy. He's wanted by a lot of clubs, Premier League clubs as well. Oh, and a team in Saudi Arabia, so I probably go there because of the money. We've seen Jetro Williams, he is injured, probably get rid of him. No offense to Jetro, but probably get rid of him. That is the left back. That is the guy that was at left back. It is Filip Kostic, who is mainly a winger. I did say this after the cut-off, but he's mainly a winger. He can play left wing back, but that's not really what I want. I don't want an attacking fullback. Of course I want sorry, of course I want a fullback that's going to, you know, whip in crosses and bomb on, but I don't want a really attacking fullback that this guy is. I'd rather use this guy as a winger than as a left back, if I'm being perfectly honest. He's got very good pace, obviously, you know, good crossing and all that. I prefer him as a winger. I think overall, I might be wrong, but I think this guy could be our best player, in my honest opinion. Yeah, we'll move on to the midfield now. We have got Sebastian Rode, ex-Dortmund player, he's quite good. I think he'll do well in that DMCM position. Not sure he's part of it. I think we've got Core, he'll be quite good as well. He's like quite decent DM. Quite a few green stats there. Looks, ooh, I quite like him. He's quite cheap, but I didn't think he'd be that good. I mean, I thought he'd be good, but I didn't think he'd be that good. Ooh, very good. Who is the other midfielder? We've got Steven Zuber, who is a winger. I think he's a winger. Oh, he can play left wing back as well. Oh, bit of a dilemma. We've got two decent left-sided players. Of course, Kostic will start ahead of him every time, but he looks quite decent as a backup. We've got Triple Sal, or Sol, another it. Ooh, now that is a guy. Ooh, look at him. He's brilliant. 23. Oh, I might make a midfield 3 of So, Core and Rogue, depending on if there's anyone else, but that is looking like my midfield 3 at the moment. Yeah, I think that is going to be, we've got this guy. I'm guessing he's really young. 24. Oh, I might sell him. When did he join us? Oh, he's just joined. Seems like a really pointless buy. I might loan him. No offense to you, mate, if you do watch this. No, you won't watch this. You don't look that good on FM. We've got Barcock, LOL, 29. I might loan him out as well. Because, oh no. No, actually, I got that wrong. I'm not keeping his backup. Backup midfielder. Only 22. Sorry about that, I got that wrong. I'm going to keep him. He looks quite decent. We got this guy, Farnberger. Now, him I'm going to loan out, definitely. He's only 19 from Austria. He's definitely worth for the future, so I'm going to loan him out. No, not for free again. I'm going to offer him for free. We like to give in this club. We like to give. Anything else? We've got really decent midfield. You know, centre backs are alright for now. We've got where am I? We've got Kamada, who is really good. I think no, got it wrong. I think my Champions League or something like that. Actually, no, ignore me. He's a lot cheaper than I thought. He's quite young. He can play cam or striker. It'd be nice to have that number 10. I do like a number 10 in my club, and that is going to be the guy. That guy there, Daichi Kamada. Brilliant. We've got Amin Younes on loan from Napoli. I did try and sign him actually on my way to Bremen when last year. He didn't come because his wages and that and bollocks. Another left-sided midfielder. I know he can play on the right and through the middle, but he's predominantly a left-sided player. Right-footed left-sided player. You know, he likes cutting in a lot by the looks of it. he's quite good, but if I had the option, you know, his wages are quite. I'm not sure how much of them wages we're paying, but Jesus Christ. Personally, if I had the option, I'd probably get rid of him. I'd probably send him back, but you know, he'd probably be brilliant for me. I'm probably absolutely brilliant when I said that. We've got Seo Jong Min, who is a young Korean guy. There's an ambulance or police car outside. There's probably someone, probably Amin Jeans in it after me. Probably didn't even hear that with the wind and that. Yeah, I'm probably going to loan this guy as well. It doesn't look that good at the moment. He's got his potential. He'll probably be a lot better in the future. You know, at the moment his potential's not good, but he'll probably be a lot better in the future. We're going to offer him as well for free because we like doing that. I know we're making no money off, you know, zero money off these guys. Okay. But experience, I'll get an experience. Right, the important bit now. I think we've gone through all the other players, but we might have missed a couple out. Oh well. The important ones now, the strikers. We've got this guy, Jabez Makanda. He is a young Angolan lad. Definitely one for the future. His potential doesn't look that good, so I might loan him out as well. Yes, I'm going to loan him out. He's on more money than he is, so I might ask for a bit of dough for him. Obviously not much. He'd be like, you know, pay like 10% of his wages or whatever. So, yeah, we'll ask for that. That'll do. You know, hopefully he does alright in the future. He's not good at the moment, but hopefully he gets experience out and he'll do brilliant. We've got my main man. I haven't even played a game with his team yet, but I know he's going to be absolutely brilliant for us. It is the Dutch beast, Bas Dost. You know, after it cut off, I did say I was going to build the squad around him. So, the plan is, I probably will go for 2 up front now, but the plan was, back then, like half hour ago, to have him up front on his own, like a Giroud type, just knocking balls in with his head all the time. But I think we're going to go for a big guy, little guy type thing, you know, like a Defoe, Crouch type situation, because he's 6'5", I think. I know it's his centimetres here, but I think I remember on FIFA he's 6'5", which is brilliant. I love a tall, you know, head the ball in, slow striker. He's perfect. He's absolutely perfect. And he's partnered up with either Andre Silva, who is, if you've probably seen it, is our most paid player at 73 grand a week. Whew, bloody hell. You haven't even got a picture on this game. He's on 73 grand a week. I mean, he is good though. He's with Racing Milan, didn't he? What was his goals like last season? 12 goals. He's definitely a goal scorer. Didn't really kick off for him at Milan, did it? You know, he's done quite well at Porto. Then he went to Sevilla, didn't break the 10-goal mark, but I think he'll do well for us. I think he'll definitely do well for us. And we've got Goncalo, is it Goncalo? Gonzalo Paciencia, who is a lot younger than I thought. Like, he's not bloody ages. Yeah, he looks quite decent actually. He's on loan from Schalke, one of our many Schalke loans. And I think he would dominantly be the backup striker to Bas Dost and Andre Silva. Yeah, he might break through. I might rotate between the 2 Portuguese guys. Yeah, I think I'm not sure. I do like getting my own players in. I'm not really fussed on loans already being there, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I don't. It's a bit pointless for like terminating the loans because whatever. Like, oh, he's on loan at Schalke. Sorry. Oh my god, that's a dumb moment from me. He's on loan at Schalke, not from Schalke. Sorry, I thought, bloody hell, why did he move to Schalke? Yeah, my mistake. We might need a striker. I think we do need a striker. You know, I could, you know... Oh, we've got Kamada. I forgot about Kamada. But I might get a young striker in, like, on loan or something, like... I'm not sure who, but we might get a really, like, a young up-and-coming striker on loan, or even buy one. But I don't think Jabez Makanda is going to be breaking in anytime soon. No offense to Japez, but I don't think he's going to be doing that anytime soon. Yeah, I think that's where we need to strengthen. We haven't really got a right-sided player either. I know we've got Amy Newns on loan that can play there, but it's not his predominant position. And we've got Kostic who can also play on the right. But I think we do need a right-sided player. We've got 34 players in this squad, but it doesn't look like, does it? Is it like the whole, is it like the under-23s as well? But I think we need a right-sided midfielder, a winger, and potentially a young striker. So, do I have a look now or next episode? I think we'll have a look next episode. So, just so you know, we're going to be looking for, I've said it 3 times now, they don't care, a striker, a young striker, and a right-sided player. But probably an experienced right-sided player. You know, 27 plus, someone who's been around a bit. I'd love to get that in. Oh yeah, before I go, we'll have a look at how much money we've got. 7 mil, 7.5 mil, just about. And the wage budget's quite good. We've got a bit of wages to spend. It's not ideal, you know, 7.5 mil in the current climate, you know, with the money that's flying about everywhere. That's not really ideal, but we'll make it work. We'll definitely make it work. Right, that's the first. Well, not first. It's the second technically because we streamed the first one and that was fucking awful. I think unless was this laptop going off on a tangent. This laptop doesn't have an Ethernet port. You know, they're trying to save space and all that bollocks, but I wish it did because that would be so much easier. It'd make everything so much quicker than that. But yeah, tangent finished. Yeah, part 3. I'm not sure when part 3 will be out. When I'm going to be asked to film it. Yeah, that was part 2. We are managing Eintracht Frankfurt. No one will watch this because why would you want to watch this shit guy play FM? Yeah, part 3 we'll have a look for the players we need. Probably start playing the friendlies and, you know, getting to know my squad in game and all that. But yeah, that was fun. Not really. Didn't expect to be filming this. I thought this would all be on the screen, but it didn't work. Whatever. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the FM, because I do. I really enjoy this game. Thanks for watching. Bye.